Hey everyone, I'm that... Wait a minute. Yeah, got some fancy effects in now. Anyway, in this video, I want to talk about classic consoles once again. I posted my previous video, which I will link to above in the iCard and in the description below, where I spoke about what do I think about them. One that's been rumoured to be going around is the Nintendo 64 Classic, and as you know by now, I'm sure, I'm a massive fan of Nintendo 64, trying to get an entire PAL collection. So I thought, well, if it's going to happen, what are the top 5 games I own that I would love to see on the Nintendo 64 Classic? Here we go. I just want to say quickly, before we get into the games, I apologise if this video is a little bit all over the place. I'm experimenting with video editing for this video, but hopefully it'll mean better videos in the future. And I hope very soon it will allow me to have gameplay, which I know has been requested. So watch this space. These games are in no particular order, but the first one is Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. It's a Nintendo 64 classic. It has to have Zelda on it, and although you could argue that Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask should both be on there, for me personally, gotta be Ocarina of Time. It's the classic one. Although I do honestly think that both would be on it, but it has so many good bits. Bombchu bowling. You ever use Bombchu? They're fun. Probably wrong me, but attacking the cooker, I enjoy it. Probably shouldn't, but I do. With the bombs, running over them with a Epona, with the sword. There's lots of things you can do. It's fun. Shouldn't be, but it is. Second one, Lilac Wars, or Star Fox 64. An early classic game for the Nintendo 64, following on from Star Wing or Star Fox for the SNES, depending how you see it. Classic shooter with the vehicles. The last level is amazing, especially if you go for the full proper ending. The very last bit of the game is my favourite bit in the whole game. It's classic Nintendo 64 game, but the game looks beautiful. The music is awesome. The level design, some of the enemies, the tactics you have to use to defeat the bosses. It's clever, it's fun, it gets you thinking, and it can be pretty hard at times. I know it's not for everyone, but I think it is a classic of the Nintendo 64. It's one of my favourites, and I would love to see it on there. Also, bring out a new Star Fox game, more like this one, and better than Zero. Do it! Next up, Pokemon Stadium. Yes, there's Pokemon Stadium too, and I own both. In fact, you'll see something else in a future video about Stadium. But, in a way, I think this is the classic one that would have to be a Nintendo 64 classic. It's the first generation, the first 151. They're the ones that most people know of. They're the ones that tend to be most people's favourites. So I think if they had to include one, it would be this one. I prefer the minigames and the Jim Lee the Castle on the second one. But I think personally the music's better on here. And I think the battles generally do feel better on here, admittedly. And I think at times this one's actually really, really tough. There's quite a lot on the game. So I genuinely think that people would prefer this one on the Nintendo 64. And although I prefer number 2, this would be a better option, I feel. Next up, Mario Party. Fun game. Started the whole Mario Party, and you could argue party game rating. It's not going to be on there, is it? The minigames just won't work. There's a whole controversy with the sticks in the hands. Number 2? Maybe. Especially given it's on the eShop and Virtual Console. Number 1, this one. My favourite one. Nah. Bye. The true fourth game. Come on. It's the game that defined the Nintendo 64. Super Mario 64. Classic game. It's huge. 120 stars. More if you play the 3DS version. It is a classic game. It's got everything. It's got sort of mini games with the slides. It's got boss battles. It's got clever level design and challenges. It's hard in places. It's easy in places. It looks beautiful. For a game from the mid-90s, this looks absolutely beautiful, even now, I feel. It's colourful, it's bright. And to be honest, This, I think, revolutionised Mario for the modern age. And this game is surely one of the best on the entire console. And of course it's Mario, so Nintendo's mascot. R.I.P. to Mario Segale, the guy who Mario was named after. The landlord of Nintendo America's former landlord. But Mario 64, gotta be on there. Next up, the final game. I spoke about this in my series that need to return, Wave Race 64. As I said, fun game. Looks really beautiful. Even now, the water effects are amazing. And the game is quite tough at times, but fun at the same time. It doesn't drive you crazy with the difficulty. I said it needs to come back, and I think the Nintendo 64 Classic, the system it made its console on, classic game, I think it's the perfect opportunity for it to come back. And then many people can enjoy the fun that is actually Wave Race. Come on Nintendo, make it happen, bring it back. Make the Nintendo 64 Classic happen. It will sell, I promise you, it will sell. There's so many people want it, including me, definitely including me. So yeah, come on Nintendo, make it happen. Okay everyone, they're the 5 games, or 6, depending on how you look at games, that I own that I would love to see on the Nintendo 64 Classic. I may do a part 2 with 5 more games I own, but they're the 5 that I really want to see. So, the question for my video is, what would you like to see on the Nintendo 64 Classic? Even if it's just the top 3 games, top 5 games. If you want to do more, then that's fine. But if you say top 3 or top 5, what would they be? If you can say why, awesome. If you can't, fair enough. You know what my thoughts are. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. It's all appreciated as normal. And I will see you later. Bye.